Hi, I'm Robert Kirby. I'm the founder and director of Robert Kirby International and Core Energetics International. I am so honored once again to be part of Global Healing Exchange training programs on leadership. Today I'm going to talk about integrated leadership with 3 critical elements that every leader must master to be fully integrated. The first is the head, the second is the heart, and the third is creativity. Now, in the integrated leader, these elements become one simply because they've mastered them. I'll just give you a few examples. If you just live in your head in an intellectual world and you're disconnected from your heart and your creativity, then people will feel judged by you and they simply won't trust you. You'll have a tendency to talk down to people or to be condescending. This is an absolute no-no for the leader, because leaders need to be thought of as inspiring people, inspiring men and inspiring women. So it's so important to have your heart involved. A heart meaning your courage, your vulnerability, your ability to feel and reflect and look inside your own self and share from your soul who you really are. Now, you need your intellect too, because if you cut off your intellect and you're just in your heart and your vulnerability, then you're going to be gullible and people will take advantage of you. And believe me, they will. Because they will see that you're not engaged with your ability to analyze and discern, which is important for the maturity and the strength of a leader. The third element is the creativity. And creativity, of course, is equally important to the other two. Creativity is held in the pelvis. And you might think of this as Kundalini energy that goes up the spine, or sexual energy that you want to bring into your vision or your dream to inspire those that you're leading. So the 3 of them have to go together. It's really important. I want to give you a tip on all 3 that will help enormously. In terms of the head, clarity of thinking in the modern world is many times challenged by stress or overwork. And what I use is ginkgo biloba. And ginkgo biloba is nature's memory drug. It's very natural. You can take as much as you want. It's important to get a really high quality ginkgo biloba. I get it in liquid form. I take 2 droppers several times a day. And it's so powerful. My memory is so much better from using it. I've been using it for about 2 years now. But I can remember things from half a century ago that I had forgotten, that the ginkgo brings up from the unconscious, and things that are really critical and important to me, of experiences I've had and books that I've read from long ago. So go with the ginkgo. The next thing I want to teach you about is making sure that you have heart energy. Now there's a couple elements of character that include naturally a lot of heart energy. And other people who tend to be more intellectual have less heart energy. But one of my teachers, Dr. John Pirakos of Core Energetics fame, the late John Pirakos, he created staccato breathing, which is really important, and you can do this for a few minutes a day, and it really helps you charge up heart energy. And it goes something like this. You take short breaths through your mouth, like this. And you hold it, and then let it out. Ah. Ah. You can bend your knees, so make sure that you stay grounded. Ah. So you're connecting your heart energy and the sound to an ah sound, which is the sound of the heart chakra. I'm going to turn my back now so you can see how the shoulder blades can do this as well. Okay, so you pull your shoulders back, you breathe in, you hold it, and then you let it out with the ah. 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 So this is a wonderful feeling of euphoria. So if you take your ginkgo biloba in the morning, along with your staccato breathing, even if you did 5 minutes of it, that would be great. If you did 5 minutes or to 7 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night, this would make sure that you're directing your intention and your consciousness toward passion and heartfulness along with your brilliant intellect. Okay, and then last but not least is your creativity and your sexual energy, your Kundalini energy that you need for just about everything you do. So how do you connect that? Well, One of the founders, the founder or godfather of body psychotherapy, was the late Wilhelm Reich, and he created this breathing that brings the heart, the head, and the pelvis together, which is a wonderful integrative exercise. It charges the whole system, and it works every time without fail. You can't go wrong with it. So I'm going to turn to my side a little bit so you can get an idea of how this works. So first of all, I breathe in, I pull my shoulders back so I can feel between my shoulder blades, and I tilt my pelvis forward. And I stand shoulder width and with my knees bent slightly. So Reichian breathing goes. So you charge a system, and then you sort of like just let it out, and you tuck your tail. Now from the other side. So you do that 5 minutes a day, and then your staccato breathing, your ginkgo biloba, and you're going to feel one hell of a lot more integrated and a lot more concise about your communications. The things you say, the things you do will be very leveraged, time efficient, and a lot more effective.